There is no question but that we need to increase education and training to make sure that the workforce of today and tomorrow are ready for the jobs of today and tomorrow. Technology is changing. Artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things, all of these things are going to change the way in which we work. And what we know about all of that is that we need both good technical science, engineering, mathematical skills, but we also need good behavioral skills. How do we communicate? How do we work together in a team? How do we lead teams? How do we solve problems? How do we innovate and find new applications for these wonderful technical tools that are made available to us? So we've got to reinvest in technical training at the community college level. We've got to continue to invest in college education, but make it more affordable. We need to use all of the online resources that are available to us now to reach a broader cross-section of people out there in the workforce to keep their skills current so that they can adapt to technologies as they change. That I am very confident that if we make the right investments and we put the right energy behind these kinds of educational opportunities, we will have the skilled workforce that we need. We also need immigrants. We need immigrants at all levels of the economy. We couldn't survive as an economy if we didn't have many people working in our restaurants, in our hospitality industries, in our service sector, taking care of family members and so on, in healthcare, if we didn't have immigrants. We also need to take advantage of the highly skilled immigrants, many of whom we educate here in our best universities, and then they go back because we can't get them visas. That's really a tragedy, and it's a lost opportunity. So we ought to value immigrants, not disparage them or blame them for our troubles, but we ought to welcome them as we have historically into this economy and this society, because we need them to build the next generation economy. There's a great debate about whether technology is going to, quote, eat all of our jobs of the future or may already be doing so, and whether the next industrial revolution around digital technologies, internet, and so on are going to create a society where there aren't enough jobs to go around. There's great uncertainty about that. Big debates, but no one has a clear crystal ball of the future. To prepare for the future and to deal with this uncertainty, we've got to reinvest in training, in education, making sure the workforce has the skills that are needed for the jobs of the future. We've got to invest in research and development to develop new opportunities with technology. We have to make sure that we work with those who are designing the technologies to augment human work, not to always replace humans completely with robots or artificial intelligence, but to recognize, as we are seeing with IBM Watson, for example, where their healthcare initiative is saying, we are working to develop artificial intelligence applications that help physicians, nurses, medical technologists, medical assistants to use the technology to reach their patients, to make decisions jointly with the patients with the advances of information that we can provide. That kind of design of technology can open up new applications, increase the opportunities for humans to use technology to meet their patient needs and create good jobs. That's the kind of way in which we can reduce the uncertainty, we can prepare for the future, we can deal with those who are going to be displaced, because technology is going to displace some people, eliminate some jobs, change the way in which we work in other jobs. And our task and our challenge and I believe our opportunity is to make sure that we educate the workforce, invest in their ongoing, lifelong learning so that they can adapt to these changes and they can help us use these technologies to address societal's big problems.